so the other day I went live, but apparently my audio didn't work. So if you can't hear me, make sure in the chat you say something. That would be great. All right, so we have some quick announcements because I was like still recovering from my car accident and stuff. And that's why I took it really slow. And I did have some shoots. I had a shoot with Hello Baby. I had a recent shoot with Cam Soda, totally on the fly. So look forward to that. That's with Anissa Kate and Mike Skywalker, and they were both very lovely to co-star with. So let's talk about all the things. Let's talk about scenes. We'll save book stuff for last, but let's talk about scenes, collabs, and let me know, of course, guys, if you cannot hear me, please let me know. But yeah, because that was the problem. I deleted my live the other day because I was told the audio wasn't working. So no point in posting it if you can't hear me. All right, so updates. I just had a shoot with Cam Soda like last weekend on the fly, like just called in 2 days before, and that was lovely. I have my first butt scene coming up this Wednesday with Girls Do Bondage. Huge announcement. I'm so stoked about it. This was a really good decision for me because I kept saying I wasn't going to do it during a marathon training season because of my diet and the changes I have to make to my diet to make those shoots feasible and hygienic. Uh, so this was kind of the best time to do it because I am going to go into training as soon as my like physical therapy and my treatment stuff's over. What better time to do this than when I'm off season? As for collabs, or sorry, more on shoots. Sorry, let's not skip the rest of my shoots. March is going to be a really busy month for me. So not only do I have that shoot this week on Wednesday, once we get into March, I have a ton of stuff coming up. So I'm going to New Jersey to shoot with Jay West, Danny Driver, Grizz Productions again, and Danny and Grizz I've shot with before. I'm super excited to shoot with them again. Easy to work with dudes, nice. Would totally get a drink with both of them. Haven't met Jay yet, but he is the director and owner of Club Thick. He also owns a few other websites, and so far my interactions with him have been great. Um, After New Jersey, I'm going to be flying to Vegas to work again with Chris Marks. So you guys know what that means. There's going to be a lot of golden showers in the forecast. So I'm looking forward to that. I love working with Chris because one, he gets my personality. I'm a very type C, logical, analytical type of person. I'm not necessarily a big extrovert, so that's why I say I'm type C, not type A, but he understands my flow. So stoked to work with him. Then after that, I will be flying to LA, and in LA, I'll be shooting with Quinsotic and another small producer, D Black, as well as Nubiles, and that's going to be awesome. So yeah, I'm really excited. It's going to be a busy tour. I have also Tadpole Studios looking at me. We'll see if we can book them because right now I have 10 shoots right now, or 11 shoots. I have 11 shoots next month, and that's not even including this shoot this week. So 12 shoots to look forward to in the next 4 weeks. It's going to be a very busy week. That doesn't even count collabs. Let's talk about collabs. I had a really successful one the other day with Scott Stark. So I'm probably going to collab with him more. We have really good chemistry. I think he's super attractive, and I have a lot of fun with him. So name is getting added to the roster. As for Jay and Carlos, I will be still collabing with Jay. Carlos is working on his own project, so I've given him the space to do that and have allowed him to do that. But Jay and I will collab. The reason why we haven't collabed the past couple of weeks is he's really trying to, like, his brand is different from my brand. My brand's very centered around me. His brand is very centered around like way more stuff. So like he's there for me as a resource when I want to go back with, back and collab with him. He's always open arms about it. It's just a matter of like time. And we collabed in F ton last month. So like I need to perform with new people. He needs to perform with new people. It's perfectly fine. It's the nature of the business. But yeah, look forward to seeing more of Scott because went over tonight and we had a good time off camera. So if I like a guy enough, if I like a guy that much, trust that he will be featured again and again as much as he wants to be featured, which is dope. And I do have a new solo coming out tomorrow on my OnlyFans and ManyVids, so look forward to that. I might put it on PH Cornhub. I might. we'll see. Like if it doesn't really sell, then like yeah, I'll totally put it on the hub. Just because I don't want to be a gatekeeper. And with my solo stuff, I don't really mind it being out there for free if I'm not really doing well on it anyways, because I'll at least make money on the views at Cornhub versus like it just sitting on my OnlyFans. So I've been hesitant to do that because I don't want anyone to feel like they got gypped on my website because it's free on the hub. But that's kind of how I base my decision. Right now, so far, the only things that are on my hub are teasers and then previous solo videos I did specifically for the hub. Um, I'm gonna try to get more into that and do like videos just for the hub that are only available on there. So then that way it's like there's a point to buying my content on my OnlyFans and stuff. Like I want my fans to feel like they're getting value. So I don't want them to as I said, feel like I'm cheating them out of money or like scamming them when videos are for free other places. And you're more than welcome to look at my hub. But I'm stating that because I yeah, I want to make sure that I keep the content somewhat different. This is kind of an exception because this is like really me stepping out and doing more like peach stuff. We'll say that. But in the future, I plan on like the stuff I'm putting on my OF and ManyVids are only going to be available there, and then the stuff in the future on PH will only be there. And right now, that's kind of how it is. As I said, this solo video would be the exception. Now, on to book stuff. Well, podcast stuff first, then we'll get to book stuff. Podcasts. I have Sex Party with Dustin tomorrow night, and then I also have oh, sorry. I also have CD CDWAT. I think I got the acronym right. So that's coming up and I will do that. It will be a lot of fun. Um yeah, I'm trying to get back with Come with Casey. They were a really cute couple. I love talking to them. Casey was a really dope guy. His wife, she's super hot. She follows me. She's dope. And yeah, just doing all that stuff. And I might be on my Ramones again, Potty Talk podcast with my Ramones, but we'll see. It all depends on how much time I have on my next tour. And to close it out, book 3 is finally available on print. It took forever to fix the freaking formatting issues, so I'm so happy that's taken care of. Go check it out. It's available on Amazon. First book is available on Amazon and Barnes and Nobles. Second book is just Amazon, and third book's just Amazon. But second and third also have ebooks on Kindle, so they're available that way. Eventually, I do plan on getting them in other outlets. The only reason why I haven't was because these 2 books, I haven't had a hybrid publisher helping me along the way. So I've done them entirely indie. Whereas my first book, I did have a little help on my side. I had my hybrid publisher, and they did a lot for me, like getting it into major retailers. But I'm sure it's not going to be an issue once I get my non-Amazon ISBNs for these 2 books. And if not, then they'll stay on Amazon. I'm not freaking out about not selling it everywhere else because most of my sales on the first book come from Amazon anyways. So go check the third one out if you are new to my series and you're interested. Yeah, go check out the first book, Disorderly Conduct College Edition, and the sequel, Disorderly Conduct Deployment Edition. The third book is called Disorderly Conduct Mission Edition, and as I said, they are all available on Amazon. So go check them out. Yeah, and I'm gonna post my link tree to this description because that and my link me because both of them are different. My link me has all of my websites. That's the one on my Instagram. That's like my PG-13 link set. There's nothing really crazy and spicy on there aside from my Twitter. But the link me has all of my spicy links in one convenient place where, yeah, whichever page you want to go and follow and support, you can go check out. So I love you, Deviants, and have a wonderful week.